Hey guys, Trigger John coming at you with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today's video is going to be a special one. We are going to talk about the foodies. And when I say the foodies, I mean all about the foodies. Not this guy over here, but actually what you can buy in the shop. Now, I am going to be joined with a special guest host today. We're actually going to be joined by the one and only Rexheart. He actually kind of enlightened me as into why we do not want to buy these. So definitely stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Rex is going to do a lot of great explaining. We're going to kind of banter at the end of this and kind of talk about, in general, like what we do with foodies, how we're utilizing them, and just overall in general, just kind of a brief discussion. So definitely stick around, watch the video, and yeah, let's get into it. All right. So, like I said, I am joined with the one, the only Rexheart. Uh, Most of you guys should be aware of this guy. If you are not, you definitely need to go over to his YouTube channel, give him a subscribe, hit the like button on his videos. He's really been working very hard on trying to get these videos and content out. And honestly, he's pretty knowledgeable. So, like I said, today's topic is going to be all about like the foodies and whether or not you want to buy them in like the diamond shop or how you want to acquire them. Because I mean, there's multiple different ways to acquire them. Rex was able to actually point out a very good point that I was kind of unaware of. So I have been buying foodies in the diamond shop, and I just happened to stumble across Rex's stream one night after raiding him, and he was like, "Yeah, like don't do that." And I was like, "Well, I don't understand why." Well, Rex actually went through all the work and all the labor of putting together this great spreadsheet that actually breaks down what the difference in cost is, and it actually costs you more diamonds to buy those foodies than it would if you just use other means. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kick it over to Rexheart here and kind of let him go through the motions and explain to you guys like why you want to actually not buy the foodies in the diamond shop.
Hey guys, the reason why you don't want to buy a foodie is basically because you're scamming yourself of 30 diamonds. The reason why is I've calculated it with a gold pass and a no gold pass on the mythic chapter runs. So basically, I've done a mythic chapter 1 run. Let me just jump over to the spreadsheet here real quick, just to break it down for you guys. So basically, I've done the math on the foodie. So a total foodie to level up to max level, which is level 40, make it a 5-star, costs 80,000 XP, right? A common champion is 180,000, and to do that is it's pretty easy, honestly. So basically down here on the side here, broken down the amount of jelly you get from farming Mythic Chapter 1, 10.1 and 7.1, and I do believe I did a 1.1. Anyway, um, so running a Mythic 1.1 with no gold pass but with the XP booster on, you get 88,000 jelly, right? Now, if you are farming the highest stage Mythic 10.7 with a XP booster on, you get 129,000. So basically, for 50 gems, you gain an extra 50,000 jelly basically from farming the just farming Mythic 10.7. It's as simple as
Oh,
that. And
okay.
farming Mythic 1.1, you gain an extra 8,000 jelly. So you know, and then obviously the extra gems that you're not using will accumulate to more jelly anyway. So, you're saving 30 gems just to make a normal champion almost. That's
Okay, so
basically
so
it.
it's
Yeah.
basically like the composition of having like both your EXP bonus going and the pass and doing your normal farming, you're actually shortchanging yourself, is what you're saying, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, for
you're
sure.
just throwing away those diamonds. Whereas in this case, if you just spend a little bit of time investment into the game, you're gonna save yourself that diamond expense.
Yeah, just
That's the
spending
basic breakdown.
an extra 30 seconds or a minute, depending on how fast you can farm these stages. It is all up to your champions and your skills and how fast you can farm it really.
Nice.
But there is a breakdown here. So Um, this is ran without the gold pass. So if you do have a gold pass, you do get more jelly. So it would be even faster to accumulate the amount of jelly that a foodie, like a common champion, takes to level up to a max level.
Oh, okay.
You
So you
know?
can actually save yourself even more with that gold pass. So by investing
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that, it'll even save you even more of the resources. So it's just that much more of a reason. not to buy those foodies and the diamond pass. So also,
Exactly.
guys,
Yeah.
I will link to his spreadsheet down in the description in the comments below, so that way you guys can kind of see the math. Also, you definitely want to check it out because Rex has a lot of great, useful information on there.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's really interesting that you know the way you broke that down and explained it, because it was basically like people are going to be automatically doing these mythic farmings for their glyphs and whatnot, so they're kind of already doing this without
That's
realizing that
right.
they're saving themselves that diamond,
Y-
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And I pray that everyone is using an XP booster when they use farm glyphs because that is huge XP that they're missing out on. So
Yeah,
if you
and
are not running a XP potion, make sure you are.
yeah, no, I definitely agree. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are kind of missing out on a lot of these like best efficiency ways to do things, and they're kind of sidelining the you know what would really make them extremely more efficient and easier to upgrade to get 60s. Because I feel like a lot of players right now in the stage of the game, they're getting stuck in that like awkward state in between like mythic and the dungeons, and they're slowly
Yeah.
progressing up the dungeons. So they're starting to get into this like, oh, okay, these foodies take half as much jelly because they're not having that jelly that they needed. Whereas when they were kind of
That's
farming
right.
up those glyphs, they you know to get push those dungeon teams, they could have been using it. So yeah, that's definitely a very good point. So guys, make sure you are either A, buying those passes, two, activating those bonuses. You can buy those bonuses in game as well, and honestly, it
Yes.
probably work out better for you in the diamond breakdown, I
Honest,
would assume.
to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't buy them at all.
Okay,
Because the events give you so many, right?
right.
I activate them, right? I stop
Hmm.
activating them. Like if I show you, I have 4 days on an XP potion. I don't use it, and then as you can see, I have 10 6-hour ones and two 1 hour, and then I have two 24-hour ones. I kind of
Yeah,
regret buying the 24-hour ones now because I don't use it enough to
right.
like
You don't get
make a
that return
dent
on
in it.
investment anymore, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because you get so many just from naturally, like from doing these events, for example. They're pretty easy to do. Even if you're like a free to play, there's no reason why you can't get like 600 points. 600 points to get the double XP card for 6 hours. Pretty easy to
right.
do,
Yep.
you
Yeah, I
know.
mean
So
they are
there's
pretty generous about giving those EXP bonuses as well, so it may be cost effective not to actually buy them. That's a really good point,
yeah,
actually.
yeah, it really is. Because I honestly don't say you get so many as long as you don't forget to turn it off. Which, mind you, I have forgot to turn it off. This was out 7 days a couple of days ago, but I left it
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
And then obviously I woke up and I'm like, oh no, I left it on. But not a big deal. I have so many of them anyway because I just get them from doing events, you know?
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Um,
So it's not the end of the world. Trust me, I'm
yeah,
guilty of that as well. Currently, if you
yeah,
look at my account, I have none active because I always forget about them. I always forget to turn them off. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna farm
yeah,
these glyphs, and then it's like, oh crap, I forgot to turn off my XP bonus. It's expired.
yep,
Oops.
exactly. Yeah, it
So
happens.
but yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So just real quick then, what is your take on the foodie? Are you kind of utilizing the foodies when you're trying to 60 characters? I know
Um,
we're both kind of in game, but did you ever like
yeah.
really utilize the foodie, or did you kind of just like passively as you felt like it upgrade those?
Honestly, I use them when I get them. Um,
Okay.
basically, I will never buy them from the diamond shop though. I will buy them when they pop up in the gold shop because they
Mm-hmm.
do show quite oftenly. Like especially if you're doing the free refresh, they do pop up,
Okay.
quite a lot. And then even then, because we're near end game, right? You get to a point where you have a surplus anyway. I don't know about you, but once you do Void Tower 100 on hard, right?
Oh, oh, oh,
They
that
throw
elusive level I haven't done yet.
Yeah, you'll get there though.
Yeah, yeah.
But they every 10 floors they give you a foodie, and then they
Oh
become
yeah.
3 stars, 2 stars. So they throw foodies at you, especially when you do 100. That's a 4 star there, just chilling.
Yeah. I know, and
You
even
know,
I got a reward chest from the guild boss, like where you select every week, you get the one reward. I got one of those, and it was a four
oh
star already. I
yeah,
was like,
there's
wow,
that too.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that. I
yeah,
normally get diamonds or a shard, but yeah, you can totally. They give you a plentiful amount of foodies just in general. So
yeah,
yeah,
totally.
and I wouldn't buy them at all because you just accumulate them, and then even if you don't accumulate them, it costs what, like an extra. 40k to make a common champion anyway, which you could obviously do another run on Mythic Chapter to get the XP. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's not the end of the world if you don't utilize them. Me personally, I mean, I do try to prioritize them just because it's like I try to keep like a system, right? Like a prioritize this over that. But
Yeah,
I mean, at the
yeah,
end of the day, it's not the end of the world. But the biggest thing is
that's
just
right.
noting like don't guys, don't go out and buy them in the diamond shop. You're kind of wasting
Yeah.
your diamonds. And when we have events like now, like the Fire Slam, I know Rex and myself have
Oh,
been going super hard on this event. I'm hoping that maybe this video dates well and we have more of these types of events, but we really needed our diamonds to get the energy needed to like really utilize and maximize the resources that we're able to get.
yeah,
So it's very imperative that you guys, be reasonable with your diamond spending and be knowledgeable of, hey, this is kind of going to cost you a little bit more than what you think it is.
yeah,
But all
exactly.
right, man. Was there anything else that you kind of wanted to add or talk about or
I'm pretty sure that's basically covers everything.
okay?
Yeah. Um, if you guys do have questions, do leave them in the comments though, and we'll be sure to try and answer them.
Oh yeah,
That's for
for
sure.
sure. Before we leave, you gonna go ahead and give yourself a shout out, let them know where they can find you and what social platforms and whatnot that you're
Yeah.
on.
Well, as John mentioned previously, he's gonna leave a link in the description of my YouTube channel. But I also stream on Twitch. You probably may have seen me there. It is Rexheart at Twitch. Um, and that's basically it. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I greatly appreciate you taking time out of your day. I know we're on totally different on time zones, so it's been kind of hard to link up. But thank you so much for taking
Yeah.
time out of your day to kind of do this collab with me. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. It was great. I loved it. Thank you for having me.
Hey, you're welcome. All
Yeah.
right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the collab. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And like I said, Rex's information will be down below. Definitely go check it out. He's really trying to grow this YouTube channel and he needs our support. So let's go show him some love, guys. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.